So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on childless millennials going to Disney and why it isn't weird. Because recently a rant on Twitter resurfaced and basically it's a very angry anonymous mother. Angry at the world apparently, angry at queues, angry at childless people. It's my opinion on this because I am someone that goes to Disney. I'm not a millennial, I'm Gen Z if you're being like specific, whatever. Recently on Twitter, this very angry rant from Facebook resurfaced from an anonymous mother. I'm gonna read the rant off. Can you see my phone? Yep. It basically has a lot of inappropriate language that I'm just gonna skip over. You can basically fill in the blanks with your imagination, or you can search it up. If you just search childless millennials Disney World rant, you'll probably find it. A lot of exclamation points, there's a lot of capital letters, there's a lot of angry emojis, so I'm gonna try, make this a dramatic retelling how I imagine this woman wanted it to sound like. So, me off to no end when I see childless couples without at Disney World. Angry emoji times 10. DW, Disney World, is a family amusement park, yet these immature millennials threw away their money on useless, let's say, stuff. They have no idea the joy and happiness it is to mothers who buy their babies treats and toys! Exclamation point times 4. They will never experience the exhaustion that it is to chase a 3-year-old around and getting stares at, assuming I'm a bad mother. This, in some very, I'm going to say inappropriate rather than the actual word, shorts, was buying a Mickey pretzel. And Aiden wanted one, but the line was very long, so I said later. And it broke his poor little heart, and he cried. Wanted to take the effing pretzel from that tramp, like, thanks. You made my son cry. Angry emoji. DW is for children. People without children need to be banned. Mothers with children should be allowed to skip all the line. You have no effing idea what it's like to stand in a line for 3 hours with a cranky, tired, exhausted toddler, and I can't just tell him we can't do something because it's his vacation too. I hate childless women with a burning passion. Angry emojis. The end. This woman really doesn't like is the lines at Disney, and frankly that's something that can't be helped. Disneyland, Disney World, Disneyland Paris, whatever it is, are busy. The same for Universal, same for Six Flags, same for all the other theme parks. People are there, whether it be with families, whether it just be with friends. People are going to be there and people want to go on the same rides that you want to go on. And they have every right to go on that ride just as much as you do. Kid-friendly rides, obviously, they don't have height limits. But then for the more extreme rides like Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror, Splash Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, they have height restrictions. And frankly, you're not going to get on them with a little kid. So obviously Disney is making some of these rides for older people, so clearly Disney wants the older people there. It's rare you get a 3-hour wait unless it's like a really, really busy period. But the chances are you're not, and really those rides are going to be either the newest ones or they're going to be like the thrill rides. The chances are Small World isn't going to have a 3-hour wait. And Small World, the Storybook ride, Casey Jr., those are the ones you want to take the kids on. You're not going to take your kid on Splash Mountain, you're not going to take the kid on Big Thunder Mountain, because they're not kid-friendly rides. Kids, like little kids, I'm talking like 3-year-olds, one, they won't get on. If they're tall enough, like, that's kind of scary. Like, I don't judge, but like, whoa. Times when I'm bored, I go on like my Disney apps and see how long the lines are, and you will see Avatar's like Flight of Passage line is like so long. Radiator Springs Racer in Disneyland, it's like, and it's like, okay, wow. If a line is that long, I'm not gonna go in it. That's my personal opinion. I think anything above an hour and a half is way too long to wait for a ride, depending on how long the ride is. So say if you are in Universal and going on the studio tour, maybe I will wait that bit longer, because frankly it is, yeah, I've said frankly so many times, but frankly it is like a 45-minute to an hour ride. I am going to enjoy that. I get to see sets of things. It's exciting. But for something that's about 2 minutes, I'm not going to wait 3 hours. If you have a child, you need to make that decision. Is it worth waiting 3 hours? Because you know what? I couldn't wait 3 hours and I'm 19, so there's no way in hell a 3-year-old's gonna be able to wait 3 hours in a queue. Just don't go in the 3-hour queue, just pick a different ride. Disney offers fast passes. You usually get into any ride within half an hour. You get a selected time slot and you need to go in during that time, but you know what, fast passes are the best thing ever. Radiator Springs Racers, the Cars ride, had 120 minutes, a 2-hour wait. We weren't doing that, so we got a fast pass. We got on within half an hour. It was great. Look on the internet beforehand, see when busy times are. Don't book your holidays around busy times if you're that worried about queues, because queues can't be helped. It's not childless millennials causing these queues, it's everyone there. Like, you know, if you want your Mickey pretzel, wait for your Mickey pretzel. Like, I know kids want food and stuff, but you know what? Lines do go pretty fast in Disney. They are pretty efficient, but you can't just be angry at people who are spending their money to enjoy themselves. You can't be angry at them for wearing shorts. Like, fair enough, if someone's wearing shorts that are like really intense around children, fair enough. Wear whatever they want. Disney World is hot. It's so humid. Like, you're gonna want to wear like short shorts, like crop tops, whatever. Like, you can't be angry at what someone wears to be cool. I remember we went to Disneyland Paris, I think this was 2011, and there was this guy and he got picked up. I think it was for like the Indiana Jones show. I don't know if that's in Paris, but it's one of those shows where they picked someone from the audience, and he's wearing a black t-shirt and it had a very inappropriate magazine cover, and he was basically stood there like in front of everyone, like obviously trying to cover it, and it was really funny because it's like, why? Why would you purchase that? I think that's weird, but you do you. I don't judge. Well, I mean, I am judging, but whatever. 2, you're at a children's theme park. You're with, like, he was with his family and he's wearing this. Now, I'm sorry, if I had kids, I'd be a lot more offended at the guy with a t-shirt of a half, like, very naked girl, a very inappropriate magazine cover for children, that's my opinion, than I would about a teenager wearing an outfit that keeps them cool. Sister and I, we are childless women. We went to Disney, and you know what? I know for a fact we had a better time than some of the kids that were there. Some of the kids that are there are just screaming the whole time. Are they enjoying it? Probably not. Are they going to remember it? Probably not. I still remember my trip to Disneyland Paris. I've had a really, really fun time when I went to Disneyland Paris. Cute little montage. My teacup. Yeah, Disney was just full of families. I think the atmosphere would be very, very different, and I think, frankly, the ticket prices would go up because you are missing a huge portion of the people that come. Rides would shut down, certain rides, because, frankly, if you have kids and you say you are a single mother, you're going with your kid, you can't just leave your kid to go on one of the big rides because your kid can't get on it. So the big, like, rides that people love would shut down. Like, so much would change, I think, if Disney was like, nope, childless millennials, childless women, childless people, bye. It would just change a lot, and I don't think you should shame people for not having children, which is kind of a part of this brand. I think you have every right to enjoy yourself if you don't have children. Like, fair enough, I don't know the joys of having kids because I don't have them. Like, fair enough, if there are joys of having kids, I don't know them because I don't have a kid. But what I do know is that I enjoy myself in Disneyland, Disney World, whatever. Disneyland is a source of joy for me. I don't care. I really live my best life when I'm in Disneyland. I'm so unbelievably happy every time I go. It brings back so many memories from when I was a kid. So I don't want to say don't stop kids going, because you know what? They're not really going to remember it as such, but you know what? They're going to remember the feelings, and they're going to remember that sort of things. They're going to think, hey, Disney's my happy place. And yeah, maybe, you know what? I think about, if I ever had children, taking my kids there and how much they love it. But you've got to think, they maybe won't remember it, and maybe the happiness from Disney will come later on in life. And I think that definitely relates to me, because I think I appreciate Disney so much more now than when I was a kid, because it's rare. Like, a trip to Disney, it's a nice treat and stuff. It's a great thing. Like, when you're there, you really live in the moment. And you can be angry at millennials for being on their phones, but you know what? I want to document every part of my trip. Vlogging, you know what? They're having fun. They're doing something creative. I think that's really cool. Like, they're taking pictures, they're taking artsy shots. I love that. Like, you live your best life, go you, like have fun. Like it's so good when you see people doing that, because it's like someone's living out things they enjoy, and that's really cool, and it just makes me happy because I know how happy it makes me doing my Disney vlogs and stuff, so I want other people to experience the happiness. And yeah, that's the end of my rant. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, no one's gonna comment, it's gonna be really embarrassing. I say comment your opinions and no one comments, but comment your opinions, and if no one comments we're just gonna pretend this didn't happen and I was hacked. But yeah, please like and subscribe. I have my own Disney vlogs, they'll be somewhere around here probably if I put them on, and there's a subscription thing so you can press and subscribe to me. But yeah, I went to Disneyland Paris, which I might put up there, and then I went to Disneyland Anaheim last year, which I'll put there, and in a month I'm going back to Disney with my family. And you know what, we're not going to have a good time, because who cares if I'm over 18? Not me, and I'm going to have a great time.